everybody, welcome back.
I meant what I said. Fuck your time.
Oh, Joey, I'm gonna lose my mind playing this because I was so convinced.
You'll get that on these big jobs.
I was so convinced that I had everything I needed in order to beat this game,
except for the flute.
and they were like, "Hey, guess what? There's a flute you don't have, and you have to have the flute to progress."
Yeah.
And I have no idea where it could be. Like, we're back to the hammer situation all over again.
Yeah. How'd you find the hammer?
I went to a place I hadn't gone to before.
Alright, do that.
I don't know where that is.
Well, figure it out.
That's the point. It's an adventure game. Actually, to be fair, playing this is the most like it was. Like, it feels the most like an authentic Zelda experience. You know? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I smell what you're stepping in.
Because, like, when you first played a game and you didn't know what to do, you had a lot of time where you just, like, wandered around not knowing anything.
Yeah. Oh, it reminds me of that game Singularity. We still have to play that.
Dude, we have so many games.
I'm gonna have to play that.
We have so many games we have to play.
I get to play Singularity. That's a rule.
Oh, so I played Castlevania Lords of Shadow.
Right.
Finally.
Is it tied to the film?
No, not even at all. But I played it, I've owned it since it came out. And, like, that should tell you how enthused I was about playing it. Like, right off the bat, right? Oh, I need the boots, the dash boots to open that.
Where are the dash boots at?
You know what? That is a great question.
They're probably with the flute, aren't they?
Probably. They're not in my inventory. That's the important thing. I don't think I need to go.
I bet they're in there. I don't think I've seen you go in here yet.
Dude,
I have not.
Over the castle. So anyway, I played Castlevania Lords of Shadow. I've had it since it came out, and I only just now played it because I was like...
Oh, you have been there.
I played like a quarter of the way through the game, maybe not even a quarter of the way through the game, and I was like, this is garbage.
Truly.
It was like a God of War clone.
Nice.
But
kind of like Dante's Inferno, except Dante's Inferno was really good.
Yeah. I haven't played Dante's Inferno.
We both get to play that one because I've seen it played. I never played it myself.
Oh, okay, cool.
So it'll be experience and we'll take turns.
Okay, that's fine. So yeah, I don't know.
If this is the way we can record, I mean, fuck it. I might just start buying fucking games on Steam for you.
Well, I mean, yeah, like it would be easier, probably. Well, I gotta get a new video card. So, once I get a new video card, we're fine. Because mine was like mid-grade 5 years ago, which means that it's low-grade now.
Right.
So, but that's all technical stuff that nobody gives a shit about. Anyway, back to what I was trying to say.
You're playing Castlevania.
Yeah, I was playing Castlevania Lords of Shadow, and it was like a terrible God of War clone. But that wasn't what was so bad about it. Like, oh, sorry, I had to burp. Like, what was so bad about it is that there was, like, no conveyance on what you were supposed to do. So, like...
Happy Wednesday, by the way. Sorry, I was counting out loud and in my head at the same time.
Okay, cool.
This episode should be coming out on Wednesday.
Sweet.
Hey, Josh, you getting paid tomorrow? Maybe.
Yeah. Buy me some... sushi.
Yeah, come get John some sushi when you see this.
Yeah.
Whenever it comes out.
If you don't, well,
I won't stop by your house.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to stop by his house regardless.
If you buy John sushi, I promise. And if it's from this video, you can't tell him, and I'll know if you did, because this whole place is bugged. Anyhow, yeah, I'll stop by your house one day after work. Can't stay long, but I will do it if you come by John Sushi. Anyhow, that's
Sweet.
Out there now.
I'm gonna get sushi.
Maybe. You might.
Anyway, The point is, I was playing Castlevania, Lord of the Shadow. Let me finish my fucking story. Shit.
Yeah, you were playing it and it sucked. That's what you said.
Well, yeah, like it's not that it was like the combat was bad or anything, and like it's not even that it was a God of War clone that made it bad. It was like there was just no conveyance on where you were supposed to go, or what you were supposed to do, or why you were supposed to care about this character or anything. And like it really hit me like a ton of lead at one point.
Tuesday, sorry. Yeah, ton of lead.
Like it hit me like a ton of lead at one point because I was like, what the like it got to a point where like in that game you can use your whip to repel.
Right.
And you can like pull yourself up and down ledges and all that kind of stuff, right? Well, it got to a point where you're supposed to use your whip to repel. But the camera angles are so cinematic that the spot that you can repel to is hidden by the camera angle.
Nice.
Like, it's just off screen. And there's no possible way for you to see it.
Talk to that guy. Dude, you already have it.
Yeah, I do.
Is that a mental thing? Is he telling us that the real treasure was friendship the entire time?
Sure.
Not the flute.
Sure.
Is it in your house?
No.
Is it in this house?
No.
That's a chicken.
Yep. So anyway, that was the biggest problem, and stuff like that happened all the time. Like, you have no idea where you're supposed to go. And the game, like, straight up tells you everything except where you're supposed to go. So it's like, you're gonna sit there and you're gonna be like, oh, well, you need to go do this thing, and
You're spoon-fed everything except for what you need.
yeah, pretty much. And
That's fair.
like that's just terrible game design. Like you should never have to ask the question, where do I go, unless it's a game that's designed to be like puzzle solving.
Right.
You know?
Damn, I can't get that game Singularity off my mind. Because it's like a puzzle game with God mode turned on.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, it's like... So, I'm going to give the premise, because it's stuck in my head now, and if I don't say anything about it, it's going to be stuck there for a long time. So, you're with an American troop on a chopper. That's how it starts. You're on a chopper, and you go over, and there's this giant statue of Lenin, of course, because you're going over to this Russian bit. Hey, there's a piece of heart.
Yeah, I can't get it, because I can't do a dash.
So, you go to, could you blow up that stump?
No.
Okay, so, you're flying over this base because there's Russian activity going on in this ex-Soviet site. It's modern times, by the way, during this game. So it's a former Soviet site, and there's giant energy readings going off and stuff, and they want to know, and it's an old Soviet test site for their weapons program. Nothing's really truly known about it. So you go in, and time shit starts going weird. It's hard to explain. Like, there's temporal loops, and you see yourself in the future. That's a spoiler. No, it's not. Not if I keep talking. So, like, you kind of see yourself, but you don't. It's weird.
Anything within the first 10 minutes is not a spoiler.
Right, okay.
Unless it's in-game.
So, you see all this stuff, and shit's going funky.
Uh-huh.
So, and then there's these troopers there who are, like, dedicated Soviets, but the Soviet Union's gone, and it's really hard, and there's these weird creatures and everything. So what happened was, what they were designing was this Singularity device. It's a wrist thing with two little light diodes off of it. Mm-hmm. What it can do is control time in a weird way. Like, you could shoot out a temporal ball that opens up and expands and contracts as you want. And
I just had a brain thing.
Did you?
What's it called when your brain does a thing?
A thought? A thunk?
Yep, that one.
So,
if this works, I'm gonna like be so totally stoked.
Did you just try to use the flute without using the flute?
No, you can't use the flute without having the flute. Now check this out. I think this might work.
Okay.
I don't know, but I think it might work. Oh my god, I forgot how purple it was in here. I love it. Singularity.
So, you eventually get the device, and you stop the scientist, but you change the timeline as you do it.
That sounds great.
The whole premise of the game is you gotta fix / fuck up the timeline in order to keep the timeline from being fixed / fucked up. And they don't tell you how. Like, there's little tutorials you can look up, like in the game, in the menu system. You can figure out tutorials eventually, but they don't really tell you how to use it.
Yeah.
You just gotta kind of figure it out as you go. It's fucking awesome.
Well, there's nothing wrong with figuring something out as you go.
Like, and you can upgrade your weapons and guns, and of course there's a minigun, and it's my favorite. And
I figured.
There's this rifle that you can pick up at key times that you shoot.
Fuck! We'll pick this up next time. I'm pissed.
Okay, bye. Singularity.